I'm gonna be painting now. Yes, I have multiple cameras. We got another camera for this stream. This is why I've been postponing the painting stream, because we wanted to wait for the other webcam or camera to come in, and it's now been delivered from Amazon, and we have it set up on my Mac computer, the one that I use for music production. Fortunately, though, well, now we have multiple cameras. Okay, so that's kind of cool. This is neat. Okay, dude. Hey.
Are you say
hey!
punishment or punishment? Punishment or
What?
punishment? Also, Titanium may not be on to see this legendary masterpiece come to life, but I'm sure he'll be very happy with your work and drawing out big peepees.
Oh, I'm sure.
Big ones like the kind our wife likes.
I'm gonna let my pencil do the yelling. I'm gonna let my paintbrush do the yelling today. I'm not gonna let you motherfuckers get a fucking rise out of me! Quit it! I'll smack the fuck out of you. Now I'm going to be doing a painting. I don't really know what camera to look at right now. I'm going to be doing a painting on several subjects. Titanium taxi, brass bus, most importantly, Mrs. C. Mrs. C and a few others. I normally don't do, I don't have an idea of what I'm going to paint when I start a painting. But this is, as you can see, the title of the stream. This is a punishment painting. And that's what we're doing. Okay? That's what we're doing, is a punishment. So, I don't really care if this is a good painting, a bad painting. This is a painting. This is not going to be a masterpiece, for sure. I'm not going to go into this trying to paint something that I'm going to love or fall in love with. You know what I mean? That's not the goal here. This is not going in a museum. That is for fucking sure. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint this, and then I'm gonna light it on fire. I'm gonna paint it, and then I'm gonna light it on fire like an effigy. Like Guy Fawkes Day. I'm gonna set it ablaze. You understand? So, yeah. So I'm gonna keep things, chill. I'm going to paint. You're going to be quiet while I'm painting. Streamlabs.com/CopperCab is off limits. Point blank. Brass bus, that should be the last time I even hear a word out of you. Okay? And no, I will not be celebrating July 4th. 250th anniversary of America. Oh yeah, you mean the country that hasn't made a single arrest for the Epstein list? You think I take this fucking government seriously at all? You're hysterical. Yeah, no, I won't be celebrating a country that allows monster pedophiles to run loose and rape children and little girls and then not make a single arrest. No, I won't be celebrating a country that does everything in its power to colonize, essentially, the world. Not in a good way. Not that there is a good way. No, I will not be celebrating 250 years of America. No, I won't. Oh, Hollywood? You want to talk about Hollywood? Did you know that fucking Playboy had a nude fucking spread of Brooke Shields? She was 10 years old. Came out of Hollywood. They sexualized that poor girl. You think I'm going to celebrate America? Fuck you. Fuck you. Don't talk to me about July fucking 4th. 250 years of America. Like I'm supposed to give a flying fuck. Fucking pedophile monsters running around. I'm supposed to celebrate America. Kiss my ginger fucking ass. Fuck off. And don't touch that bot. I better not hear a single fucking peep out of that damn bot. Fuck off. Now I'm gonna paint, and you're gonna shut up. If I have to get up from this fucking chair one time, so help me. Now, what am I gonna paint? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Want some nice chill music?
I'm here with Limo and
Seu paraíso numa rocha cair mas com esse
I hope that you accept Christ, 'cause I really wanna see you in the next life. Days go by faster than jets fly, so let's try and end up in the sky. And I say that, but I know I'm gonna fall short like every day. But I pray that when I go, the Lord will take me away. And if God wills it, I hope that that's a long time away.
I lost my mama at a young age. Took my young rage and put it on your front page. And my dad, he would jump ship. Turns out that wrath was an upgrade. And my wrath went up ablaze. No more wet cheeks, no more football gloves or blood stains.
I was able to move on, but I'm still somber. I'm still somber. I don't hold on to those shadows any longer. All them bad vibes, I don't give them any power like a blown fuse. All I need is my wife, my faith, and my snowshoes. I hope that you accept Christ, 'cause I really wanna see you in the next life. Days go by faster than jets fly, so let's try and end up in the sky. And I say that, but I know I'm gonna fall short like every day. But I pray that when I go, the Lord will take me away. And if God wills it, I hope that that's a long time away. Yeah, I hope that's a long time away. I hope that you accept Christ, 'cause I really wanna see you in the next life. Days go by faster than jets fly, so let's try and end up in the sky. And I say that, but I know I'm gonna fall short like every day. But I pray that when I go, the Lord will take me away. And if God wills it, I hope that that's a long time away.
I lost my mama at a young age. Took my young rage and put it on your ship. Turns out that wrath was an upgrade. And my wrath went up ablaze. No more wet cheeks, no more football gloves with blood stains.
I was able to move on, but I'm still somber. I'm still somber. I don't hold on to those shadows any longer. Any longer. All them bad vibes, I don't give them any power like a blown fuse. All I need is my wife, my faith, and my snowshoes. I hope that you accept Christ, cause I really wanna see you in the next life. Days go by faster than jets fly, so let's try and end up in the sky. And I say that, but I know I'ma fall short like every day. But I pray that when I go, the Lord will take me away. And if God wills it, I hope that that's a long time away. Yeah, I hope that's a long time away. Away. I hope that you accept Christ, cause I really wanna see you in the next life. Days go by faster than jets fly, so let's try.
This is your girl, Teresa. And I'm doing a review on the Geek Bar Lush Sour Apple Rancher. Okay, cheers. Ooh, it's nice and smooth. I really like this flavor a lot. Let me see if I can taste the apple. I definitely taste the apple. And I really like this flavor a lot. It's nice and sour. And it's nice and sweet. This is called Blueberry Fab. It's nice and smooth. It's nice and sweet. Let me see if I
Copy
can
if
taste
you need
the
to know my
blueberry.
measurements. I'm 6 feet 5 inches, 230 muscles galore.
I
Big away, 10
definitely
inch
taste
ginger
the
destroyer.
blueberry.
Big PP. Thick, strong, and girthy. Not too veiny. So who will I be pounding tonight? Maybe Tabby Egg 314? Funnish.
I definitely taste the apple. And I really like it. It tastes like a apple sour rancher. This tastes like a blueberry soda. Thank you for watching, guys. Peace.
Now that has to sit for an hour, so we're gonna watch it, okay? Also, Bress, you're not 6'5", you're not 230 pounds muscle. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Maybe in your mind you are, okay? But in reality, you're maybe 5'3", 380. Okay? Little 3.5 incher like your brother. Okay? Shut up. What is it painting? What is it painting? I don't know what you're painting, Copper. That's how you guys sound to me. Like, I read your comments when you say, what is he painting? You ruined the painting. I read your comment like, what did you ruin? You ruined the painting. Oh, like you guys are like, oh boy, you know oh boy, I just I don't know, you know, like I gotta say I couldn't possibly have less in common. Well, that's not true. I really don't like Nick Fuentes, but I can understand Nick Fuentes when it comes to the viewers and the disdain you have for people. Like, I really, like, he'll talk shit to his people. I talk shit to mine. Like, you guys really just fucking suck sometimes, man. I really don't like you guys sometimes. You guys just don't understand. You don't get it. You know? You would probably look at Leonardo da Vinci painting the Mona Lisa, and you go, you ruined it! Like, you guys are fucking stupid, man. Oh my days. You guys are just fucking goofy. Goofy. I tell you, you're fit for a straitjacket. A pile of poop with a face. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Fuck off, Tabby. Fuck off, Tabby! So fucking just fucking goofy. Just fucking goofy. What are we doing? You know? What is this? What are we doing? You and me. What do we have? What do we got going on, you and I? You come here to my stream and interrupt me, harass me. I react. I inevitably get upset and angry. Rightfully so. Like, what are we doing? You know? Like, does this back and forth ever end for you guys? It ends for me. You know, when I turn off my computer, I'm like, yeah, I'm chilling. You guys probably just exist to start shit with me. You know, it's like I genuinely see a lot of you like, you're NPCs. Like, you show up, and you're like bad guys in a video game. And I just gotta take you out. Just shut the fuck up! Just shut the fuck up, and we can have a good day. Okay? We can have a good day. No, you're not on my level. You're not. You couldn't be on my level, because if you were on my level, then, you know, if everyone was me, then, you know, it just doesn't work that way. It's like when Syndrome, another redhead, says, when everyone's super, no one will be. You know, you can't be super. I'm sorry. You don't have that battery in your backpack. You know what I mean? I have that battery. Everyone's different. We're all different. You know, some people do things, and other people hate on people doing those things. I don't know, you know? Doesn't mean that you're bad. Doesn't mean you're not good. I mean, I'm sure many of you are going to go and do great things in your own fields and all that. But, like, you know, when you're coming on my channel and you're starting shit with me, talking shit with the bot, harassing me, doing things that I don't like after I tell you to not do those things, you got to stop, you know? You got to stop. You know, you got to stop. I'm sorry. You don't get to be Batman or Superman. I'm sorry. There can only really be one CopperCab. I'm sorry. You know? I'm sorry. Yeah, it has to be that way. Has to be that way, I'm afraid.
He stood unshaken, a voice in the storm.
Please enter your YouTube selected guideline.
Tell me why I'm stuck as a virgin with rage.
but I do gay stuff. Like fucking dudes in the back of my truck. A little ass slap don't
I don't want to
mean
hear
I'm
from you,
queer. I just
Talburn.
suck some
Shut up.
dick when I drink my beer.
Tuning into a copper painting stream? Can't get any
Sorry.
better than that. Excited to see what you make this time. Folded hands emoji.
My apologies, Talburn. I'm very upset right now. I appreciate you. Thank you, Talburn. I'm sincerely sorry that I reacted that way. I had a blackout moment. Not black guy! Blackout. Not literally blacked out, but I got you mixed up for some reason for a moment with Tabby. Egg 314. I for some reason got you confused with the person who's been spamming fucking rotten eggs on my channel for 4 fucking days straight. Talvern is a sweetheart. Thank you, Talvern. Obviously, I appreciate the donation, but I also really do sincerely appreciate the kind words. Shout out to Talvern. Again, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to react that way. I just got you. I genuinely just, I'm serious. I'm not even making this up. I got you confused with someone else. Just for a moment. Tabby's also watching the stream, and she's pissed me off tonight already. But, yeah, shout out to Talvern. Thank you. You know, I can always depend on you to show up and say something nice. You know what I mean? And sometimes, Talvern, hopefully I'm saying your name right. Sometimes that's all I need to you know, that one compliment. It's not even about the money. You know, it's the kind words that make me want to keep doing what I'm doing.
I ain't gay, but I do
and
gay
I
stuff.
appreciate you,
Like
dude.
dudes in the
And
back
then
of
there
my
goes my
truck.
fucking
A
mood
little
with
ass
rap.
slap don't mean I'm queer. I just suck some dick when I drink my beer.
Brass.
Copy, if you won't hate
Shut
me boinking a
up.
hot clown milf or gilf, then I guess you'll just have to be my little ginger concubine
No,
tonight.
no, I'm not going to
Copper is
be.
Russ's
No, 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 no,
concubine,
no,
Copper
no,
is
no,
Russ's
no, no.
concubine. I own you. I
I'm not
own
your
you,
little
I'll use you
ginger
over and over, no
concubine,
concubine.
bitch. Shut the fuck up. I'm about to bend my. Woo-hoo-hoo. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Punk ass bitch. I ain't the fucking mood. Gotta keep my fucking feet off the camera, because I know a lot of you freaks out there are into feet. Weirdos. Yeah, feels good, huh? Having a camera. Remember the old days. And drop a one if you remember streams where I had a camera and I would grab it and I'd be like, "Let me fucking tell you something. Quit it." Feels good, doesn't it, bitch? Yeah. 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 Punk. Remember those days? Remember those fucking days? Remember that? When I grabbed my fucking camera? I have a trash can. Punks. None of you are OGs. You don't even remember those days. I don't see a 111 in the live chat. Not a one. This is the way of things, though. It's like SNL seasons. You get a new class every fucking, like, few years. You get a new cast. Just like SNL. Where's my water? Oh, I already drank my water? Wait, I had 2 of them. What the fuck? Ain't an OG in the whole bunch of you. Ain't a one. I can't do everything at once, you know? Yeah, whatever. Running for president was brand new. Hey, oh wow, you've been around for a while then. Shout out to Talvern. Well, soon, I think I've got a few more. I think I got 4 more years till I can legally run for president. So, you know, I might actually run for president. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I don't think that I would be the person to run for president. You know, not in America. You know, because I would actually want to, you know, bring pedophiles to justice and put them in prison. I can't be like Trump, you know what I mean, where he lets them run around for free and just, like, run away and, you know, do what they want to do on whatever islands they want to do. You know, I can't do that. I can't play that kind of politic game. You know, in America, to be president, it's like one of the requirements is allowing pedophiles to rape children. And I just can't do that. Unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. Let me be clear here. There's nothing unfortunate about that. Because I've got morals. That's what I'm trying to say. I was being sarcastic. But, yeah, no, you get what I'm saying. I just, yeah, I can't do that. No, I would want pedophiles to go to jail. Actually, there is another thing that you can do. There's a wood chipper. Famously, people talk about the wood chipper. That's always, a nice, you know, because that way I don't have to pay taxes for pedophiles to eat food. Child rapists, I would rather not do that. You know, not that I'm one to, you know, call for killings, but, you know, if anyone needs to be eliminated, it is, well, no, I mean, yeah, if you're out there hurting children like that, you should probably just be eliminated. But yeah, no, I can't be president because I wouldn't tolerate that. In America, it's almost like a requirement to be president. You know what I mean? I'm joking, of course. I'm being sarcastic. That's obviously not a. I mean, hopefully, you know, not a requirement. I'm just being smug and sarcastic because Trump hasn't locked anyone up yet from the Epstein list. But, you know, and neither did Barack, and neither did Biden. You know, it's Democrats too. So it's like I'm mad at everybody. I'm really not a fan of America these days. You know, I'm certainly not calling for violence, and I'm not like some anti-America, you know, I'm not a fucking extremist, but I just don't take anything seriously anymore. So, you know, you'd have asked me in 2015 how much I cared about politics, it'd have been a ton. You remember the SJW era, as everyone calls it? You know, Mr. I can't stand Trump, fuck you, Gavin, you know, fuck Trump, you know, white knight. I'm in a different kind of headspace now. I don't like any of it now. You know, fuck Democrats and Republicans. You're all a bunch of fucking clowns to me. I'm so over it. It's all bullshit. So, you know, you'll still have your holdouts like Giga Chad. You know, Mr. MAGA. I'm sure he's doing it as a joke and a troll at this point. You know, gas is $5. No more wars. Remember, no more wars. How many times have we won the Iran war now? Have we won the Iran war? Have we won that? I think it was like 30 times now. We keep winning the war, and then the war starts again. And then we win it again. And then it starts again. And then we go back to war. I think it's like started and ended like a dozen times at least. So we're doing really well, you know. We're doing it really well. We keep winning. Is that the winning that Trump talked about? You're gonna win so much. Was it that we keep getting in war with Iran and then winning it, and then the next day the war starts again, and then we win it again a week later?
You toast my heart.
Is that what we're doing?
Let me warm you up, my crispy love. Your love makes me melt inside.
Squeak! Squeak!
Cooper, I hope you become my thrall undead servant and
Shut
replace
up!
orangutan.
This isn't fucking Baldur's Gate 3,
you
bitch!
will have body of orangutan and make you dance ginger.
Okay, what do you think? You're a fucking necromancer? You think you're a Baldur's Gate 3 necromancer? Shut up. I'm not anyone's fucking thrall, and I'm never gonna be anyone's thrall. Shut up! I'll never be anyone's thrall, bitch. Mr. Dark, you're an idiot. Neffy, I've thought about killing sex offenders before. Not a really big deal to me. Well, you do you, dog. You do you. For the courts, I'm gonna say no comment. No comment. You know what I mean? We can't be on camera talking about, killing any, that's not good, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But yeah, no, sex offenders can, fuck off. I wouldn't exactly publicly say you're going to kill anyone in FE. I know that you're not all there mentally, but, it's, even if you're, like, joking, it's best to just kind of err on the side of caution and not advertise that you're having, homicidal thoughts. You know what I mean? Maybe you're just, a little bit fucking too loose, but, it is what it is. I missed GigaChad's comments. Oh, well, hopefully I miss him again. GigaChad said, Tankor said, keep up the good work, Mikhail. God bless. Thank you, Tankor. Thank you. I should put a rainbow on here for you. No, I'm joking. No. Yeah, no, the rainbow is God's promise to not flood the earth again. The rainbow has been co-opted a little bit, The whole rainbow thing was a Christian symbol. I mean, I know it's like a rainbow. Rainbows are rainbows as well, but like, it's, yeah, the rainbow symbol is, it represents God's promise to not flood the earth again, So, yeah, so yeah. Anyway, but much love, Tank. GigaChad, how many Epstein files did Biden administration release? Oh, can we rewind the stream, please? Can somebody rewind the stream where I said Biden didn't do it either, and neither did Obama? Can someone hey, drop a 111 in the live chat if you got a better memory than a goldfish, and you remember watching the stream about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago, and you remember me saying that also Biden didn't do it, and I don't like Democrats or Republicans. Can someone rewind the stream? Rewind and remind, please. Rewind it and remind it. Okay, rewind and remind. Can someone, does anyone remember? I know GigaChad has the memory of a fucking, rock in your front yard. I know GigaChad has the memory of a mentally unwell, I don't want to say retarded, a mentally unwell Dachshund. A Dachshund, like a little wiener dog. I know that GigaChad has the memory of a, dingleberry. That's the little balls of shit when you don't wipe well enough. They get rolled up with toilet paper. I know GigaChad has the memory of fucking cardboard, but can someone rewind the fucking stream and remind the dipshit, the bald white idiot, Trump supporter, that I said Biden didn't do shit either, okay? Dumbass. What a fucking idiot. GigaChad, shut the fuck up, GigaChad. This is what happens with GigaChad. I will say, hey, GigaChad, isn't it shitty how Donald Trump hasn't released any of the actual Epstein, like, shit, and hasn't locked anyone up yet? And also, GigaChad, isn't it gross how both Trump and Biden didn't do anything about it, or Obama, or Bush, or Clinton, because this thing's been going on for a long time. Isn't that horrible? But it's gross how the current administration is still not doing anything about it. The one that's actually in power. And this is GigaChad's response. Well, actually, Biden didn't do anything either. So that's GigaChad's reply. Every single time, even though I literally just said it's gross and horrible that Biden didn't do anything either. GigaChad has like these weird factory settings that he always kind of reverts to. Like he's like a robot that can't actually like compute what I'm saying. How I'm saying that both Republicans and Democrats are shitty. GigaChad is like stuck in the state of 2016 where Republicans are great and so awesome and they're going to make things better. And like Trump is like the saving grace of America. He's not the saving grace of America. He's just as corrupt as everyone else. And GigaChad is stuck on this copium fuel. He's got like a constant like slow drip of copium straight to the fucking intravenous fucking copium being fed to him intravenously like an IV's hooked up to him in a hospital. and he's got copium just like injected into purely right into his veins directly. And he's on like that really pure 100% like pure fucking high grade copium. And he's like delusional. He thinks that Trump is like great still, you know, and gas isn't actually $5 a gallon, you know, and we're actually a no war. This is a no more wars administration. We're definitely not giving trillions of dollars to Israel and Ukraine still. We definitely have had the largest mass deportation of all time. That's actually not true. I think we've had maybe less than 1 million in the last 3-4 years, which, by the way, I think the Biden administration had like, what was it, like 20 or 30 million migrants coming to America, and then Trump hasn't even done yeah, dude, yeah, just keep huffing that fucking copium, dude. That thing that you're huffing isn't a tube of copium, it's actually Trump's little dick. Okay, he's got you fucking brainwashed where you think you're sucking a big fucking tube. It's actually a tiny penis. It's like you're like in a different kind of like fucking fairy tale land, dude. Giga Chad, you're an idiot. Look in the live chat, Giga Chad. Crazy how Epstein was arrested by Trump and Epstein files were released by Trump. Yeah. Oh, that's so crazy, dude. Oh, yeah. Isn't it crazy how fucking... Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, for sure. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Isn't it weird how there's not been a single arrest of the pedophile network? You know, not a single one. Not a single one. It's crazy how you can have all that information and still not do anything with it. You think that... Do you not have an... Do you think possibly... I'm just going to float this idea out to you. And I'm not saying that this is true or not. But do you think it's possible that Epstein was murdered in jail? Okay. Or do you think it's possible that because Epstein probably had a dead man switch, because anyone in their right fucking mind with that much blackmail on people, that much footage on that many powerful celebrities and politicians. Hold on. Daddy's not done talking. Hold on. Daddy's still talking. Daddy is still talking. Don't you think it's possible, youngling, that maybe someone with that much information maybe had a dead man switch? So it's like maybe for backup, because, you know, if you had that much on people, they probably want you, I don't know, dead. So isn't it possible, just possible, that perhaps, you know, just floating this out there, you know, try to follow along, that maybe he was smuggled out of jail when the camera suddenly stopped working? Isn't that... I know that it might be absurd. Hold on, before you start crying and freaking out and your brain explodes.
This is my
consider the idea.
Song. I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
Just consider the idea that Epstein actually wasn't killed, and when the cameras went down, he was smuggled out. Just, you know, consider that. You think mafias are, like, powerful and can do things and pull strings and, like, unions and all that? Have you ever heard of the United States government? Ever heard of the IRS? Do you know what you're actually paying taxes for? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Giga Chad's over here. It's so crazy how Donald Trump did that one thing that one time. Oh, yeah. Trump is so good, man. Trump's doing such a great job, Chad. I know you don't care. You know, you sit up in your palatial estate, you know, with your fucking cheap fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? Because you can't buy class or sense. I mean, and I don't mean to bring the money thing up, you know, whatever. I'm glad that you've done well. That's a good thing. I think that's a positive. You know, I like to see anybody in my community doing well, regardless if I like them or not. I don't root against people. That's not a policy of mine. You know, if you were a monster, like if you were hurting children, then I would root against you. But if you're just like a troll, then whatever, okay? And you've been very nice, other than the politics shit. You know, I like to talk to you about UFOs. So I'm not hating on you, personally. And I'm glad that you've done well for yourself. But I'm saying, like, you don't have the same perspective that a lot of people have, you know, in America. A lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck. Okay, a lot of people can't afford to buy $10 for a gallon of milk. Not everyone can afford $5, $6 for a gallon of gas, okay, per gallon. Not everyone can afford that, okay? I know you can fucking fill up your Cybertruck, okay, every single day if you want to and not even think about it, and you don't even care. But a lot of people, son, don't live in that same world as you, okay? Whether you like it or not. Now, if you know, it is what it is. So, you know, you have to think about the common person. And that common person is generally the one who thought that Trump was going to do things good for them. But Trump has completely become a traitor to the MAGA. I mean, everything he said the MAGA thing would be doing, he hasn't done. There's been no mass deportation. Gas is up through the fucking roof. Groceries have not come down at all. Inflation's still at an all-time high. Not no more wars. We're in more wars, actually. We're all over Iran and the Middle East. I mean, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? You're huffing fumes. I'm actually kind of worried about you. Can someone check on Giga Chad, please? I think he might be inhaling some carbon monoxide. I'm worried that he might be getting poisoned. Because, like, he's acting a little bit loopy. He's talking a little bit crazy. Can someone please do a wellness check on Giga Chad? I'm genuinely serious right now. Can please someone go and check on Giga Chad? Okay, don't dox. Don't go to his house. But maybe call. I don't know. Just, like, hopefully he's okay. Hopefully Giga Chad's all right. Because I am a little bit worried about him. You know, he's not living in the same world as everyone else. But that's okay. You know, it is what it is. Oh, yeah, I'm using Fed talking points. Like, what a fucking... Dude, you're not even on planet Earth, dude. Shut the fuck up. Giga Chad, or NFE said, Giga Chad, I can't believe you're a PDF file supporter. Dude, okay, don't call Giga Chad a pedophile supporter, dude. Okay? Trump is... Who knows? I mean, well, I can't really, you know, I'm not going to call someone that. I think that, I don't think Giga Chad's a PDF file supporter. Okay? I never said that. NFE, you say shit too, like, you're just too stupid, NFE. Please just stop talking. NFE, just stop talking, okay? Just, you have no nuance. Let the adults speak, okay? I'm an adult, NFE, you're mentally like 5 years old. Do not talk. You speak when you're spoken to, NFE. Giga Chad, you do the same thing. You talk when I talk to you. Don't call Giga Chad a PDF file supporter, okay? Disavow that comment. Anyway. No, I just think that Giga Chad's incredibly stupid. You know, very, very stupid. Where were we? Titanium Taxi. I'll be up 2 a.m. Bro, for work. See you then. Shut up, Titanium. Giga Chad, Trump is the only one that did anything about Epstein, you turd. He was the one that arrested him in the first administration and released the files in the second, herpity-derpity. Yeah, what else has happened? So are you satisfied, Giga Chad? Oh, okay, well, that's it then. Case closed. Case closed. Giga Chad's happy. He has his bread and circus. Giga Chad is okay. Now, he's satisfied, you know? You got one guy... And that's enough for Giga Chad. And he's put out some papers with a bunch of redacted names, a bunch of blacked out fucking names. Why are you blacking out names? Why are you redacting names? Why are you censoring names on a list? That, by the way, his administration went back and forth saying that it was real. Then they said it didn't exist. Pam Bondi, after they said that they were going to release it day one. And then it took a month to do it. And then it was redacted. Then they said that it didn't exist. And then Trump's on camera saying, can people stop talking about this Epstein list? Blah, 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 blah. Move on. And then they release it and it's redacted. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, hold on, can we get a standing ovation for Donald Trump? He's doing so much, guys. You know, he's really working to make America great again. Wow. You're a fucking... You know, it's really easy to please you, Giga Chad. I tell you what, if you were a woman, you know, NFE could probably please you with his penis, because it doesn't take much to please you, dude. Sorry. Titanium Taxi. He's the one with the micro penis. You know, it really doesn't take... If only Giga Chad was a woman... If only he was a straight heterosexual woman, then Titanium Taxi would finally find someone that he could finally please with his little schmeckle. I mean, wouldn't that be wonderful? Wouldn't that be wonderful? I mean, I know your politics wouldn't, you know, mesh very well. But according to GigaChat, I'm sure women's politics don't even matter. Women should be seen and not heard. So I guess he would assume that role since he's such a traditional trad Chad, and he would just shut the fuck up when he became a woman because that's what he thinks women should do. And so he would just let Titanium Taxi have his way with him. So yeah, I mean there it is. There's what you need. It's just have an operation. Chad. Because it really takes very little to please you. No, I'm just kidding around, but I disregard all those comments. But you know what I mean? It's just like ridiculous. Sorry for body shaming you, NFE. I didn't mean to do that. And also, I'm not sorry. Fuck off, NFE, and fuck off, Titanium. Whatever. It's not dry yet.
I ain't gay, but I do gay stuff. Like fucking dudes in the back of my truck. A little ass slap don't mean I'm queer. I just suck some dick when I drink my beer.
Fuck me. You are actually painting for once.
I don't want to listen to moaning. Can you stop with the fucking moaning, dude? Quit it! Yeah, I'm painting, okay? You want to end up on the fucking canvas? Or no? Shut up, Garage Lad, or else I'm gonna paint your fucking dick on here. Be quiet! What? I'm sorry. I'm not irritated right now with this idiot.
I was just gonna tell you could borrow these, but you have to be really careful with them because they're mom's. But they're acrylic markers.
I'm not gonna. No, I appreciate it. No,
you can borrow them.
I really appreciate it, but it's not. When I'm painting, it's not a good thing. Like I'm messy.
Well, just be careful with them.
They're your mom's.
Yeah, but she said we could borrow them, so just borrow them. There's like skin
what am I
tone.
gonna do with them?
They're acrylic markers. They're just like these, but they're better. And they're brush tips. Look. See? They're brush tips. And they're really nice. I think you could use it. There's skin tones. There's all different kinds of colors.
I have to wait for this to dry.
Okay. Do you want to use them?
Sure. If I break them, it's not my fault.
Okay.
Okay.
But try not to.
They're Posca.
They're not Poscas, but they are similar.
That's a copyright strike. That's a copyright strike, dude. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? That's not Posca?
Mm-mm.
That's a copyright strike. What the fuck? What the fuck? What fucking company made these?
I think she got them on TikTok.
That's a ripoff. Look at that. Look at that. That's a fucking copyright strike. How is this not getting copyright strikes from Posca? It looks literally the fucking same. The same exact colors even. Literally, the same fucking red, blue, green, yellow, red, blue. What the fuck? You see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same fucking color. Look at that. Okay, well. I need just space.
Okay, I just thought you might like them. So.
Thank you. Appreciate it. you looking at? Fuck off. Literally fucking like stole the logo from Posca. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't even paint on this shit, dude. I can't even paint on this shit. I can't even paint on it. Here, I'm gonna try. Yeah, it's still wet. It's still wet. I'm gonna have to just let it dry. I'm gonna let it dry. Just gotta let it dry. Is the painting finished? Yep, it's finished. Painting's finished, guys. Wow. Good job, Coy. Yes, it's finished. Look at that. It's finished. Coy wants to know if the painting's finished. I've been painting for about 40 minutes. 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Is the painting finished, Coy asks. Yep. It's finished, Coy. It's fog and an ear outline. It's finished. Do you think before you talk or type? Am I like, I honestly really do, I really like, I do wonder, like, I genuinely wonder how many people in the world are actually like NPCs. Am I surrounded? Do you know they did a thing, right, where they like learned that not many people have an inner monologue. There's like a lot of people that surprisingly don't think. They don't have have thoughts and like talk in their head. Like they don't have an inner monologue at all. They don't like they're literally like just kind of like going through the motions. It's weird to think about, but you're like, when you go out, if you're someone with an inner monologue, when you go out and you're operating in like real space and you're like going to the store and like the grocery store, a lot of those people are like just kind of like I don't know, I don't want to call them NPCs, but I don't know what else to say. It's really strange. It's really strange. Yeah. CopperCab 2 at Ginger is a predator that kept Miner in his Discord server. Wow. 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 And I don't take any necessary action to protect minors. Wow. It's interesting. That's a new accusation. Okay. Okay. Well, not okay. Not okay. Anything else? Any other wild fucking baseless accusations? I know that you're desperate for my attention. I know that you've been like yapping in the live chat for the last hour, trying to get any sort of reaction from me. But resorting to predator accusations? Really? 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 You know, maybe pick someone who's not happily married and has a history of actually going out of his way to protect children online and always calling for people to leave kids alone. Maybe pick the person who isn't happily in a stable, happy relationship and has never had a single actual controversy in the 16 years he's been on the internet and been quote-unquote famous online. Maybe pick someone that if you're going to make up something like that about them, maybe pick a better fucking target. You know what I mean? You know what? Someone at least mildly believable. If you're going to go and be a piece of shit, which, by the way, I'm actually not encouraging you to do that. I think you should go to jail if you falsely accuse people of things like being predators on children. I think that you should genuinely just go to jail. Because, you know, those kinds of accusations can ruin people's lives. I'm seriously not worried about it because I think I've established long enough now that I'm not a bad person. Like, actually, I'm not actually a piece of shit, and people can understand that. But, like, I genuinely think you should go to jail for even making shit up like that. I think you really should just go to jail. And I don't know, maybe you get butt fucked in jail. I don't know. That's not, I'm certainly not making light of prison rape, but I mean, maybe you just need to go and learn your version of a lesson. I guess maybe I don't know. Kind of crazy, but yeah. Whatever happens in jail happens, I guess. Mod, feel free to go ahead and permaban CopperCab 2 from the live chat. Just click on their username and click hide on channel, so they will never be shown in any comment section or live chat. They won't be given any alerts for my streams. Go ahead and just click them. Don't do timeout for 24 hours. Just click hide on channel. That's permanently banning them for good from the channel. Go ahead and do that. Koi, appreciate you. No, we don't tolerate that. We don't tolerate that. No, while we're waiting for the paint to dry, I'll just say again, though, that's why I made like an adult channel on my Discord server. Because, when I started my server, this is before like the age verification, I had like 6,000 people in my server. A lot of those people are inactive, maybe. Some people don't respond to messages. Maybe some people aren't comfortable showing their ID, blah, 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 whatever. But I made a rule in the main general chat where you're not supposed to talk about any kind of sexual stuff. You're supposed to kind of keep that in the adult chat. And if you want to have access to the adult chat, you literally have to show Aubrey, who's very trustworthy, as everyone knows. She won't show me anything, and she doesn't care if you're a troll or not. You have to show her your ID to get access to that chat. So that's been the best way I could figure it out to try to mitigate something like that. Because, I can't be responsible for what everyone says all the time. I can't monitor the fucking Discord server constantly. No one has time for that. And so I have done what I can, actually, to try to, mitigate some of that exposure online. I mean, people are going to, of all ages are going to look up whatever they want to look up online. But, I try to do my little part. And I don't think it's doing much. Like, I try to do enough, though. I try to do more than enough. But let me reword that. I do what I can. That's what I'm trying to say. I try to do what I can to protect kids from seeing certain things that they shouldn't see. The CopperCab server, really, kids shouldn't even be on it. I mean, it's an 18-plus server, really. I mean, not that there's, like, 18-plus stuff in the main chat. But, obviously, it's mostly adults that watch me. People that grew up watching me. I mean, my channel's 16 years old now. If you were born when I made my channel, you'd be driving in America legally. You could have a driver's license. So people have quite literally grown up with me. So, it's the demographic is not like 10-year-olds. You know what I mean? I hope not, anyway. They shouldn't be, listening to all that cussing. But their parents should also be keeping them off of YouTube and, like, stuff. But, we were all kids once. And, when mommy and daddy tell you to not do something, that just makes you want to do it more. That's how humans are. We're when you're a certain age, too, you're naturally rebellious. That's why we all loved GTA. That's why we all loved South Park when we were little. That's why we liked Adult Swim. I mean, it's not fucking rocket science. Can we please come back to reality, people? So anyway, I do what I can to kind of mitigate or help, not expose kids to certain things. But, you can't save the planet. But I do try. I try a lot more than a lot of people. So, yeah, I'm like the last person to be, someone should be making up anything about. So, it is what it is, But, yeah, people are just, some people are just stupid. Oh, there goes one of my paintbrushes. Lovely. Lovely. Still not done drawing. Having a great time, though, hanging out with you lovely people. I really love hanging out with you guys, man. There's nothing I'd rather be doing than sitting in this chair on multiple cameras with people in my live chat falsely accusing me of being a bad person. Yeah. This is what I want to spend my Thursday night doing. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Definitely. This makes me feel fulfilled. Yeah.
Do you want a big fan?
A big fan? No, I'm okay. No, I'd rather be sitting here with these lovely people watching this gray painting dry.
Can I see what you're doing?
I don't care. Do what you want to do. Yeah. You can touch it. I don't give a shit. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a little tacky. Like you're tacky. It's weird I have to remember there's a camera over there now. Can I tell you a secret?
No, I don't want to hear a secret right now. I want to finish this painting. Ow, that hurt.
That's your secret.
Whatever. My beard hairs keep tickling my ears while I keep touching my ear. I don't have Tourette's. Oh yeah, thanks a lot, Tankor. Appreciate it.
Can I tell you another secret?
Appreciate you, Tank. Thank you, buddy. What? No, that's cool. Thank you. You stop biting my neck. That actually hurts. Okay. Alright. Thank you.
I'll be your starring.
Yeah, okay. Uncle Johnny's in the hospital with a staph infection. Hospital bills are currently $33,000 for him right now. Yeah, it's fun. That's great.
You got any other bad news?
Well, I mean, other than Uncle Paul dying, Meemaw dying,
Okay.
Uncle Johnny, my cousin I had to a brother died. Now my Uncle Johnny's in the hospital with staph infection. I'm okay.
What else you got? What other bad news you got to share?
Well, I'm not gonna talk about his business, but my friend's mom's not doing well, and then, you know, everything else is just kind of messy. But I'm okay though.
Any more bad news?
No. And Dee Dee's not doing well either. But is she ever? You know.
No.
It's hard to be mean to Aunt Dee Dee because her husband just died.
Yeah.
You toast my heart, you know that? Let me warm you up, my crispy love. Your love makes me melt inside.
Squeak! Squeak!
Peace and love to you and Aubrey, Copper. Just know we love hanging out with you too.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot, buddy. Shout out to Talburn, man. I appreciate you, Talburn. Much love. Thank you. I want to end the stream right now, and I'll just pick this back up tomorrow.
Okay, but you can't work on it off stream.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna stop the stream, and I'm gonna start my stream tomorrow during the day when I feel lighter and not tired and miserable. Because I'm just in a miserable mood, and this is not gonna be a good painting. I mean, there's probably a reason why the painting looks like fucking fog and just depressing. I'm not in a very good mood, so that's showing on the canvas.